Welcome back to the TFC Football YouTube channel this evening for another review, this time of the Southampton versus Arsenal game and the West Bromwich Albion versus Manchester City game. So let's start with the first game of this video, Southampton versus Arsenal, and let's start with the first goal, which only took 3 minutes in the game to be scored, and Southampton were 1-0 up at this point through an Armstrong goal. James Ward-Prowse curling it with pace into the feet of Armstrong. Armstrong took it out of his feet and he struck it with pace and into the top of the goal from the centre of the pitch, and it was a very good goal, a very well worked goal, and Southampton really caught Arsenal by surprise in the opening minutes here in this game. And yeah, I expected Southampton to put up a fight to Arsenal. Southampton have been doing well this season, Arsenal have been doing well this season, but also with a few shaky moments. So the fact that Southampton were able to score in this game, I wasn't too surprised at it. And yeah, as a result, Southampton were ahead 1-0. So let's start with the first game, shall we? Southampton versus Arsenal, and it only took 3 minutes for the deadlock to be broken by Southampton, who inside 3 minutes were able to get 1-0 up against Arsenal. James Ward-Prowse curling a ball in with pace, and Armstrong, beautiful first time hit from the centre of the pitch straight into the middle of the goal, and the keeper could not stop it, and it was a very good goal, very well worked goal, and it caught Arsenal off guard in the opening minutes of the game. And yes, what you expect from Southampton, very good play this season. It's why they're as high up the league as they are, and I believe they've done a very good job this season. And yeah, before the game I would have expected Arsenal to concede a goal to Southampton in this game. It only took Arsenal 5 minutes after the Southampton goal to get back on level terms, Southampton being caught playing out from the back for what must have been the second time at this point in the game, and Thomas Partey, one of Arsenal's most important signings that they have made, he picked it up and threaded it through to Nicolas Pepe, another very big signing from Arsenal, but from the previous season. And yeah, into the box he went with the ball and coolly slotted it home past the Southampton goalkeeper, and within 8 minutes we were back to square one in this video, a draw. It only took Arsenal 5 minutes after the initial Southampton goal to get back on level terms. Southampton, being caught passing out from the back for what must have been the second time at this point in the game, gave the ball away. Thomas Partey picked it up and threaded through a very nice pass into the box for Nicolas Pepe, and he went through and coolly and calmly slotted it home past the Southampton keeper to bring us back to square one, a draw in this match. And two very important players, two very big players for Arsenal linking up for that first goal and putting Arsenal fans back instilled with a lot of hope for the game. Arsenal had a very good chance and a very dangerous chance to go ahead in the game 2-1 on the 14th minute. Bukayo Saka being a real menace down the left-hand side for Arsenal early on in the game, and he was able to put an early cross in for Cedric Suarez, who volleyed the ball, but it sort of miscued and went only just wide of the right hand post, and that was a very good chance for Arsenal to score. If he could have struck that a little bit cleaner, a little bit better and smoother than what he did, that could have quite easily been 2-1 to Arsenal at that point in the game. Arsenal are able to take the lead and make it 2-1 in the 38th minute from a Bernd Leno goal kick. The ball was one in the air and it fell to Alexandre Lacazette, who calmly played through Bukayo Saka, and he was able with one touch to get in on goal and then take the ball very calmly past the keeper, and it was a certain goal after that, and he slotted it home into an open net, giving Arsenal a 2-1 lead on the 38th minute. Southampton in the 66th minute nearly made it 2-2 in the game and tied it all square when Danny Ings danced and skipped around 3 Arsenal players, only for Bernd Leno to just about get there to the ball before Danny Ings, otherwise it would have been a certain goal and back to level playing field for both teams in the game. Arsenal are able to get the 3rd goal and make it 3-1 in that game in about the 74th, 75th minute, with an Alexandre Lacazette tap-in after a very, very delicious and very stunning ball from Cedric Suarez over to Bukayo Saka, and Saka is able to put in a first-time cross to the back post, and Alexandre Lacazette slots home for 3-1 Arsenal, and that had the game done and dusted, and there was no doubt there that Arsenal wasn't going to get the 3 points from the game. And yeah, it was just a stunning goal and a brilliant moment for Arsenal in the game. Some other very noticeable chances in the game. Ward-Prowse had a very good free kick in the 84th minute, giving Southampton a good chance to get back a goal to make it 3-2, and it was an amazing free kick, and Leno only just got a hand on that, and it was very unfortunate for Southampton fans as Diallo, who went for the stretch to try and tap it in, he wasn't successful and he wasn't able to get there in time, and yeah, that was one of their biggest chances to get a goal back in the entire game, and they wasn't able to do so. And in the end, I feel like it was a very deserved win for Arsenal. I feel like they were the better side throughout overall. Southampton did have their chances to score a few goals. They took one of them, so I don't think they'll be too disappointed with that. But yeah, overall, I think the better team won. And in terms of my Man of the Match award, who am I giving my Man of the Match award to today? And for me, I think the Man of the Match award should go to Bukayo Saka. I think Saka has been very, very good in this game. I think providing an amazing assist, an amazing goal. I think that he, without any shadow of a doubt, was the shining light in Arsenal's side today, as he usually is, and is fully deserving of this award. Amazing in the team, probably Arsenal's best player, and to think of how young he is still, I think he's only 19 still, and the potential that is already seeping through. I can't wait to see what he will become in the future as an Arsenal player. Next, we move on to the West Bromwich Albion versus Manchester City game, and it was just a complete runaway with the game. Manchester City from the very start had full control of the game, no doubt about it, and majority of the game was played in and around West Brom's 18-yard box, and there was never any doubt that Manchester City were going to dominate, were going to break through the lines, score the goals, and inevitably win the game. It only took them 6 minutes to get their first goal, with Ilkay Gundogan getting another goal for him, very prolific, doing very well at the moment, and João Cancelo picking him out, putting the cross in, and Gundogan was able to swivel, turn round and fire it into the bottom corner, and that was 1-0 after 6 minutes for Manchester City. The second goal for Manchester City came in the 21st minute by João Cancelo, and all of the West Brom players just seemed to stop playing as they thought it was offside. Johnstone left it, and yeah, they all thought Bernardo Silva was offside, but he was actually deemed to be onside, and Cancelo played on and he put it in the back of the net, and the goal stood for that. And it just always teaches you, play to the whistle, never ever stop playing, never ever think a decision is going your way, because you never know until the final whistle. Always play to that whistle. And yeah, it's a very basic error that West Brom made to concede their second goal against Manchester City. The third goal was also scored by Gundogan, and he's just on fire at the moment. I'm not surprised he's scoring as many goals as he is, and he just simply showed yet another display of class from the man. He pounced on the West Brom players, he picked up the ball, he rolled it past Dara O'Shea of the West Bromwich Albion defence, and with his left foot he just slotted it home and put Manchester City 3-0 up within a very short space of time. And already it was looking bleak that West Brom were going to get anything from this game, and I think at this point they knew they weren't getting anything from this game. Manchester City were able to hit the fourth goal on the stroke of half time, looking for an opening, all of the players passing it around, and then when it comes to Raheem Sterling, he picks out the Riyad Mahrez pass, who stands up his man and then beats the left back Kieran Gibbs, cuts in on his left foot, a vintage Mahrez goal, as we see so often from him, cutting in on his left foot and swinging it out to the far corner and putting it in. Just pure class. 4-0 at half time for Manchester City, and as far as I was aware, the game was already wrapped up and the conclusion was a Manchester City win. The fifth and last goal in this game was scored in the 56th minute after Ferran Torres came alive down the left hand side, and he gave it into Raheem Sterling, and his initial shot was blocked and stopped by the goalkeeper. But then Manchester City, being Manchester City, with a diagonal pass, spreading it out to Riyad Mahrez, he just crosses it back across the box, and it's a very good tap in for Raheem Sterling, who picks up Manchester City's fifth goal of the game. And yeah, it was just a dominant performance, and after that they were very happy to hold on to the ball. West Bromwich Albion, no urgency, being 5-0 down, just wanting to put up the barriers again and concede no more goals, otherwise it would have been more of an embarrassment than it was. And for me personally today, there can only be one man of the match winner in this game, and it's very obvious, and for me it's Ilkay Gundogan. He's just been amazing at the moment. Superb display today from him, 2 goals to his name also, and it's just been a very dominant display. And no wonder Manchester City are firing the way they are when they have a midfield player playing like him, defending very well, scoring for fun, and improving the rest of his teammates around him at the moment. Very top performance. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you really did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on the video, and leave a comment on the video saying I subscribed, so I know that you have subscribed to the channel, and I can try my absolute best to reply to you all and make you feel as welcome as possible to the channel. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good day. See ya.